Once upon a time, in a small coastal village, there lived a young woman named Anaya. Her father was the lighthouse keeper, and she had grown up watching him tend to the light every night, ensuring ships stayed safe from the rocky shores. Anaya loved the sea. It was wild, beautiful, and full of mystery, but she often felt lonely because her father's work kept them isolated. One day, a painter named Rahul arrived in the village. He had traveled far and wide, searching for inspiration for his art. When he saw the lighthouse standing tall against the crashing waves, he knew he had found his muse. At first, Anaya was hesitant. She didn't know much about the outside world or people like Rahul, who seemed so different from her simple life. But as they spent more time together, Rahul began sharing stories of his travels, the bustling cities, the quiet mountains, and the endless skies he had seen. Rahul admired Anaya's deep connection to her home, while Anaya found herself drawn to Rahul's adventurous spirit. They started spending their days exploring the coastline, collecting seashells, and watching sunsets. Slowly, a bond grew between them, a mix of friendship, admiration, and something deeper. One evening, as they sat on the rocks overlooking the ocean, Rahul said,
Anaya, I've never met anyone like you. You have such strength and calmness, like the sea itself. Will you come with me when I leave? There's so much more to see.
Anaya hesitated. The thought of leaving her home scared her. What about her father? What about the lighthouse that needed her?
I care about you deeply, but my life is here, for now. This place needs me.
Rahul nodded, understanding. Then I'll stay until you're ready, he said. But promise me one thing. Don't let fear stop you from living fully. Life is meant to be explored, just like the sea. Anaya smiled. His words stayed with her long after the sun dipped below the horizon. Months passed, and Rahul continued painting while helping Anaya and her father with the lighthouse. Together, they made repairs, cleaned the lens, and lit the lamp each night. Anaya realized that Rahul wasn't asking her to abandon her life. He was encouraging her to expand it. One stormy night, the waves crashed harder than ever before. A ship lost its way near the shore, and the lighthouse light flickered dangerously. Anaya, Rahul, and her father worked tirelessly to keep the light burning, guiding the ship safely to harbor. Afterward, as they stood exhausted but victorious, Anaya felt a newfound sense of purpose. She turned to Rahul and said, "You were right. Life is an adventure, and we shouldn't be afraid to embrace it. But adventures don't always mean leaving what we love. They can also mean growing where we are." Rahul smiled. And sometimes growth leads us to new places. Eventually, Anaya decided to travel with Rahul, not forever, but for a while. Together, they visited distant lands, learning and experiencing all that life had to offer. Along the way, Anaya discovered new passions and strengths she never knew she had. Yet, no matter where they went, she carried the lessons of the lighthouse with her, to shine brightly, even in the darkest times, and to guide others when they needed help. Years later, Anaya returned to the village, bringing Rahul with her. Hand in hand, they took over the lighthouse, keeping its light alive for future generations. Their love had grown stronger through their journey, and their lives became a testament to balance between roots and wings, between staying and exploring. Their lives became a testament to balance between roots and wings, between staying and exploring.